In this lesson, we will cover the legal stuff regarding to OPENVAS. Alright, so for that, we need to go to the manual. Let's go to help and click here, user manual. Okay, scroll down. Let's select this. Number 2, read before use. As you know, the Green Bond Security Manager is a system to find vulnerabilities, and it needs to communicate with the target system, all right, to analyze and to find the vulnerability, of course. Okay, so we need to take a note of this first. It is the fundamental task of GSM to find and identify otherwise undetected vulnerability. To a certain extent, the scanner has to behave like a real attack bolt. Alright, so because of that, you need to make sure that you have permission to scan each computer in your organization or anywhere. You need to make sure that you have the appropriate documentation, because if you don't have that and you start scanning, you can be in trouble because of that. I want to talk with you about this section here, this note. Be aware of the following general side effects. As you know, in many countries, access computer or system without authorization is a crime. So if you do that without permission, sometimes you can be in really trouble, and you can go to the jail because of that. Okay, so here are some notes. First note: log and alert message may show up on the target system. Of course, if the system has in place intrusion detection or some antivirus can create some logs. Alright, log and alert message may show up on firewalls, and intrusion detection prevention system intrusion prevention measure may be triggered. Alright, so scans may increase latency on the target and or the scanned network, in extreme case resulting in situations similar to deny of service DOS attack. Okay, so that's why even if you have permission to do these scans, it's a good behavior to tell the company. Okay, if you are not, you want to do this in your company or in another company, is a good behavior to make they know that sometimes some servers can stop. Okay, scans may trigger bugs in fragile or insecure application, resulting in faults or crashes. Okay, this is another note. And scans may result in user account being blocked due to the test of default username and on the configuration that the system has. Alright, logins via SSH or FTP are done against the target system for banner grabbing purpose. You need to make sure all of this that you know all about this. Alright, embedded system and elements of operational technology with weak network are especially subject to possible crashes or even broken device. Ensure that you are aware of all of this, because you can put this information. For example, you are preparing the document that you and your company or the company you want to perform a scan will sign. You need to put all of this. All right, always make sure you have permission to perform scan. All right, see you next lesson.